Hi kamangas, welcome to Manga Haul channel, and I know this video is late again. So this is my manga haul for the month of January. So this is the beginning of 2023, and I have manga that I have completed collecting. In the first part of this video, I'm gonna show you the manga that I will be completing for the month of January, and then the second part will be all new series. So okay, let's start with Fushigi Yugi. This is Visbik volume number 2. So I'm only missing this volume to complete Fushigi Yugi, which is one of my all-time favorite anime. I haven't read the manga till now because I'm missing volume number 2, but now I will be able to start reading this. So this is the 3-in-1 Bisbik edition because it's very hard to find the singles. So now it's completed, Fushigi Yugi volume number 2. And then the second one is my all-time favorite anime as well, and I'm very glad that I have completed Slam Dunk. So I'm only missing volume number 5. I think I'm trying to complete this for the past 3 years, but now I'm so happy that I have the final volume I needed to complete this one. This is a 31 volume series, and I think there is a movie that will be out soon, and I'm excited also to watch that one. So I've got volume number 5 of Slam Dunk. So I got this together with other volumes of Slam Dunk, but unfortunately the seller is selling it as a set only, so I have to take all his Slam Dunk manga. But those extra volumes that I have will be posted in my Shopee account. I'm gonna put the link in the description, please check that out. So I've got volume number 5 of Slam Dunk. It's now completed. And I have also completed Midnight Secretary. I've got volumes number 5, 6, and 7. So this is a 7-volume josei manga about a vampire and his secretary. I haven't read any of this yet, but a friend of mine started. She already finished reading this. I think she have read volumes 5, 6, and 7 online, and the first 4 volumes was from, she read it from my collection. So this is Midnight Secretary, also completed now. And now I also have Dears, which is by the same mangaka as Shugo Chara, which I don't have in my collection. So this is volume number 8, the last volume I needed to complete this. I am currently reading the volume number 1 of this. You will be, so check that out in my monthly reading lags. So this is about aliens. They didn't invade Earth, but instead they have landed on Earth and they became friendly with the Earthlings. So that this is all about. And then the next completed volume or series in my collection is Death Note volume number 13. Technically that is completed in 12 volumes. This is just an extra volume. They label it as volume number 13, but this is a book on how to use and read the Death Note. I think it has also some character guides on it. I haven't flip on the pages yet, so let's see what is inside. So I think it has some short of stories as well, and it has this card, a free card. This is L, true name card. Okay, so now I have the 13th volume of Death Note. And this is the second part of my manga haul, and this series that I'm gonna show you are new series in my collection. It's not new at all in the manga community, but this is new in my collection. So let's start with the completed series that will be added in my collection. So this is Unmagical Girl. I have volumes 1 and 2. So this is completed in 2 volumes. I don't have any idea on this one, but this is, as per the title, it's about a magical girl. I think this is a magical girl who was transported in the real world. That's my only assumption based on this cover. So this is Unmagical Girl volumes 1 and 2 completed. And then the second one is Beasts of Abigail volumes 1 to 4. This is also completed in 4 volumes. I think I have lots of 7 Seas titles on this whole. So this is volume number 1, volume number 2, volume number 3, and volume number 4. Let's take a look on the art. I think the art is cute and pretty. I don't have any idea on the story of this, but this is completed in 4 volumes, and I'm happy that this was added in my collection. Let's move on to another 7 Seas title here. So this is Arpeggio of Blue Steel volume number 1. I do have some volumes of this here and in my home country, but now I can start reading this one. I think this is about girls who are, I'm not sure if they are converted to a ship like this one, or they are the one who's operating the ship. So that's the only thing I know about this, and I think some of the volumes of this are very hard to find now. So I will try my best to catch up or complete this one. This is ongoing still, I believe. So this is volume number 1. This is another series from 7 Seas. I've got Juana and the Dragon Youth's 7 Kingdoms volumes 1 and 2. So this is completed in 3 volumes. So I'm only missing the last volume of this one. I think this is about a girl and dragons. If I'm not mistaken, she is the only human who has survived. Not sure about that, but I'm excited to read this one because I find these covers and art cute, and I'm expecting to see a lot of dragons on this series. And now we have also We Swore to Meet in the Next Life, and that's when things got weird volumes 1 and 2, also completed in 3 volumes. This is very thin compared to others, but I like age gap romances, especially when girls are older than the boys. So this is one of them. So they got reincarnated. They promise to meet again in their next life, but unfortunately they met as a student and a teacher. So this is about that one. So I'm currently reading this, and I'm on this page already. So I'm only missing the 3rd and last volume of this one to complete. The next is Young Miss Holmes volume 1 to 2. So this is completed in 7, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And as you know, I like mysteries and detective stories, so I'm excited to read this one. I do have the other volumes of this in my home country. It is completed already, but I need to bring those here, or if I take vacation, I'm gonna bring this volume there and finish reading this one. So this is Young Miss Holmes Casebook 1 and 2. And then this is the last 7 Seas title that will be added in my collection. Tokyo Revengers volumes 1 and 2. I've seen the anime, but the anime is not yet finished until now. So I started reading the scans online. But now I have the physical copy of volume 1 and 2, and I also got this one for free from Kinokuniya. I think it should be like this. Okay, I think most of you already knows the story of Tokyo Revengers, and I'm glad that they have started. Thanks Seven Seas for printing this one. So I'm gonna start collecting Tokyo Revengers from now on. Okay, then now let's move on to my Viz Media new manga series that will be added here in my collection. I've got Rosario Vampire volume number 1. So I've got this from bookends.com. I watched all the episodes of the anime, and it has a box set. I think it would be cheaper to get that, but it's not available here. That's why I decided to go with the first volume only, and I'm excited to read this one. I think this is completed it is divided into 2 seasons, volumes 1 to 10 and then 1 to 14 if I'm not mistaken. So this is Rosario Vampire volume number 1. And next is a Shoujo beat title, Kami-sama Kiss volumes number 1. I've also got volume number 2. So this is a very popular series, and Viz has started reprinting these ones, and I'm glad that they are doing that, because I have heard so many good things about Kami-sama Kiss, but I haven't watched or read this manga yet, or I haven't watched the anime and read the manga. So this is Kami-sama Kiss, the first 2 volumes. And next is this one. This is not the first volume, but it is the prequel of Jujutsu Kaisen. This is volume number 0. It has a movie. I haven't watched the movie yet, but I do watch the episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, and my most favorite character is Nobura. So I've got Jujutsu Kaisen volume 0, story and art by Gege Akutami. And then this is a pretty old Shoujo manga, Sensual Phrase volumes 1 to 5. This is story and art by Mayu Shinju, who is also the mangaka of Demon Love Spell. I think she's known for that smart Shoujo stories, so I think this is one of them. So I have volumes 1 to 5. I've got this from the Bookends. This is volume number 2. Volume number 3. I think this is now hard to find manga. Not sure if this is completed in 17 or more volumes or less. Please correct me if I'm wrong. If you know anything about this, please write it in the comment section. And volume number 5. Okay, I also have one title. This is published by Kodansha. This is the only Kodansha title for this month for the month of January. So this is Your Lie in April. I have volumes number 1, volume 2. So this is 3. Volume number 2, number 3, and volume number 4. So I've watched the anime of this one. I cried a lot while watching this, and I want to complete collecting this one as well because I like the anime. So I'm sure I'm gonna like the manga as well. I've got the first 4 volumes of Your Lie in April. I think this is completed in 11 volumes. And then the only Yen Press title that will be added in my collection is this one, Sword Art Online Fairy Dance. I have some volumes of Sword Art Online, but this is the only fairy dance in my collection. So this is volume number 1. I think my most favorite arc is the first one at Aincrad, if I'm not mistaken, and Hallucination. Then I have also manga from not so popular publishers like this one. Not sure if this is a BL. This is Broccoli, from Broccoli Books. Until the Full Moon, volume number 1. I believe this is completed in 2 volumes. I have the first volume now of this one, and I have purchased this from Bookends, and I have seen the volume number 2 from their website today, so I'm gonna purchase that to complete Until the Full Moon. From the author of Fake. I think Fake is a BL, so maybe this is a BL. If you have any idea on this one, please write it in the comment section, please. The next is published by Shogakukan Asia. This is Detective Conan Zero's Tea Time, the spin-off of Detective Conan. I think only Shogakukan Asia is publishing this as of now. It is still ongoing, I guess. Then let's move on to our Tokyo Pop. So this is The World Exists for Me, from the same creator of Revolutionary Girl, Utina, which I have in my collection. I have the deluxe edition, which I received as a birthday gift, I think 2 years ago. So this is completed in 2 volumes only. I don't have any idea on the story of this one, but I'm so excited to read this, and I'm glad that I have another title from the same creator of Revolutionary Girl, Tina. Then the second one is from Tokyo Pop. This is Saber Marionette. I do have volumes 1, volume number 2, and volume number 3. I think this is completed in 5 volumes. I am not sure where to get the last 2 volumes of this, because this is already out of print and very hard to find. I watched the anime of Saber Marionette, and I do love the anime of this. So excited to read the manga version of this one. So this is volumes 1 to 3. I've got this from, I think that's the Archie's bookshop located in Karama. So okay, the next manga that I'm gonna show you is from an old publishing company. I think it's already out of business, and I have now the Gun Parade March completed in 3 volumes. So this is volume number 3. I've got volume number 2 and volume number 1 here. So this is a mecha manga, but I don't know that much about this one. And there is also, I think this is a one-shot spin-off or sequel to this one. So this is Gun Parade March Last Dance Gun Parade from Anime Works. Maybe this is a spin-off to this one. So this is published by ADV Manga. And then the last batch of manga that I'm gonna show you are published by Del Rey, which is also an old publishing company which is out of the business. So now I've got the Love Letters volumes 1 to 2 by George Asakura. This is completed. I believe this is a collection of short stories, and only 2 volumes are published. This is Love Letters. A Perfect Day for Love Letters. I think that's the full title. The next is another completed 2-volume series. Special Case Book, The Phoenix Wright Files, volumes 1 and 2. Okay, volume 2 is The Miles Edgeworth Files. Maybe this is a spin-off of the original manga of Ace Attorney. Not sure about that, but it says it's based on the hit video game from Capcom. I think this is already out of print, especially the main series. So this is Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Volumes 1 and 2. The last but not the least is another completed 2-volume manga published by Del Rey. This is Samurai 7 Volumes 1 and 2. I've heard so many good things about the anime of this, not the manga. Actually, I don't have idea on this one, but based on the title, this is about a samurai, but not sure about the main story of this one. So this is completed in 2 volumes. So these are all the manga that I have added in my collection. Let me show you all of them once again. Okay, these are the manga titles that has been added in my collection and in my first manga haul for this year. So I have a total of 54 manga that has been added in my collection. I think that's a lot for the start of this year, and I do hope that I'm gonna have more titles to be added. So for those who are always supporting me and my channel, thank you again, everyone. And please continue on watching my manga hauls and other videos as well. So thanks everyone, and see you on my next video. Goodbye. Please be safe.